It's Tuesday, April 18th, 2023. Let's talk about the news. From the Associated Press, Germany switches off its last nuclear plants. The German government shut down its last few functional nuclear power plants late last week, sparking celebration from some citizens, but intense dismay and consternation from others. The conflict here is over whether nuclear power is a renewable, clean energy source, because although it doesn't produce CO2 and other greenhouse gas emissions, it does produce nuclear waste, which is a bigger, long-term problem. But because nuclear power is reliable, consistent, and high yield, it's seen as a solution to shorter-term problems related to climate change by many. That said, the Green Party in Germany has been trying to make the country nuclear power-free for decades, so this represents a victory for them, though the energy lost from these shutdowns is primarily being replaced with coal power for the time being. So the degree to which this is a win depends on what you're prioritizing and how you perceive these trade-offs. From Reuters, former Indian lawmaker slain live on TV while in police custody. A former Indian parliamentarian and his brother were killed by gunmen while police were escorting them for a medical checkup over the weekend, and the assassination was captured on camera while the former lawmaker answered questions from reporters. This former lawmaker, Atiq Ahmed, was in police custody because of all the crimes he was convicted of, ranging from corruption to assault, kidnapping, and murder. His son was killed the previous week, and Ahmed and his brother were pronounced dead a few minutes after being shot by men who were disguised as journalists, one of which surrendered, and two of which were subdued by police. And from the Wall Street Journal, Saudi Arabia transfers nearly $78 billion of Aramco shares to Wealth Fund. The Saudi government has moved a 4% stake in its state-owned oil company, Saudi Aramco, to its sovereign wealth fund as part of a larger effort to diversify away from oil and other fossil fuels. That stake is worth not quite $78 billion, and the transfer won't change anything about how the company is run. This is the second 4% stake transfer in the past year or so, and the idea is to increase the fund's assets to more than $1 trillion by 2025, up from just under half that currently. Saudi Arabia is flush with cash right now due to energy price surges triggered by Russia's invasion of Ukraine, and the fund has been investing some of that new wealth in assets, ranging from EV brands to video game companies to a Premier League soccer team. If you're finding some value in One Sentence News, consider leaving a quick review wherever you get your podcasts and/or sharing the show with a friend. You can find out more about this show or subscribe to the email version at onesentencenews.com, and you can support this and other related projects, like the Let's Know Things and Brain Lenses podcasts at understandery.com.